What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Idle Heroes once more. I got some stuff to come in here and claim. Just some daily stuff, some clan stuff. I think we took out the clan raid, I believe. I think that's where a lot of that came from. Let me quickly just go through this as well and smash the islands. Well, I did it wrong. That wasn't the right smash team. That was before I added in Ormus, but we took care of it anyways. No issues. I set ourselves up on most of the dailies here. We got both of our free stuff here, which I think we have space for both. Yeah, I know we're really close to space. So last video, a couple people commented a couple questions, and I want to answer them here in video, as well as I should end up responding to you as well. But this is basically for a VIP 3, I think it's VIP 3. If you have a 3, and basically you get a free 5-star hero once you get to 1,000. So I know it says I'm more than it, but I'm not a VIP as I've not put any money into the game. And you need to get up to VIP 3 for that to matter anyways. But you get a 3 5-star hero, which is just one of the advantages to being a VIP. I'm going to quickly come in here, and we're going to drop the 10 just to get the daily, and then we'll count how many times we got to come roll this. But I think we're going to chill on this tree and just keep rolling, because there's a Dragon Slayer, which I think we're okay with. Like, I could obviously refresh. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. And I think he's a pretty low odd to get him, but I think we'll do it anyways. We're going to get these. I'd like to get the sheltered event, Vesta, as well. I actually did a lot of research, as well as someone actually commented it, but a lot of research into Vesta, and if I'd want to put her on my team. And, you know, she's obviously a great hero, and I mean, she's not going to give us more heals than like Ormus or anything on the team, but she's going to be really, really good for Aspen in general. She's going to be one of our Aspen hero team members, basically, that we send into the Aspen dungeon. So we're going to end up wanting to build her up to a decent level at least. I mean, I don't know if we'll take her, you know, super far into the game or what, but we're going to want her. Plus the gear is kind of nice. So I'm going to actually be spending a little bit of gems to try to get this to happen today, which we'll do in a little bit. But for now, we just got to see here what we're at. So 30. We want to get up to 100. Or sorry, 300. So 30, and then, so 3, because we're doing 10 at a time. 23 times. 23 times, and then we'll get this man, which I don't think we'll be using on the team, because I think I'm going to use my Sigmund that I have. I think we're going to be leveling him up versus leveling Berea up. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, because we got Ormus on the team, which could definitely be our... I'm trying to think like later on in the game. I'm obviously going to hold on to Berea, because it's not going to be bad. He's also, I believe, not bad in the Aspen Dungeons, which we actually have going on right now. I think I have 2 days to do it, so I think we'll save that for next episode. But let's get through and do these wishing fountains. So yeah, 23 times basically. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get some decent stuff. I'm pretty sure most of these are garbage. We do have a fairly large gold amount on these, which is nice. Normally I have less than that. That's really nice to see. We're making a lot of gold. That's 2. Or sorry, that's 20. I guess 23 times, so that's 2. 3. Another one of them. Sweet. It's going to be most of our stuff, so there's number 4. We got 2 things off the wheel. I don't know at what point we should re-roll the wheel. I don't know if our chances go up. I don't think they do. I think it's just there's less chance of getting anything else. Yeah, it's not like the odds of them getting up the more things we tick off the wheel. But we also have a light hero we can get, which would be nice. Because there's a light hero 4-star on here, like I feel like it's definitely worth sticking on this. At the very least until we get that. I think this is number 5. I'm going to try to go up to 13 and then go double check, basically, that we're on track. 6. We're not getting anything too abnormal. Normally good, I guess, but it all adds up. It's a lot of extra gold for sure. It's a massive ton of gold. I actually kind of a big fan of this event because it's definitely an easier one to complete. Like, you can save up for this, I feel like, easy, and it's going to help us get to our profit orb stuff. There we go. So I think I'm going to refresh the wheel now. Because we got 3 things off it and he's gone already, let's refresh the wheel. Okay, I mean, I don't think I necessarily want that. I don't think Mirage is good. I'm not going to spend 50 to reroll unless we get him. I might spend the 50. Where are we at? I know I wanted to go a little farther. So yeah, 14 more. 14 more rolls. So we'll be at 101 left. Wow. We'll actually have a decent bit left. Oh no, sorry. It uses... It's not... Yeah, you know what I meant. Whoops. Oh, we got that already. The 4-star. If we got the 5-star, I would completely... we'd be paying the... Oh god, I'm like waiting for it. I'm excited for it to happen if it happens. That's 2. The gold is half on this one, which is kind of the issue. Maybe I shouldn't have refreshed because the gold was super high. Although we're getting a lot more of our green goo here. I've lost count. I've completely lost count. We're going to do this one and we'll do one more and then we'll go check. I don't know if these artifacts are necessarily better. I'm really I think this balances out to be possibly a better tree for payout. Like gold's half, but we have triple the amount. Ooh, okay. Those are nice. We'll slowly build up to a new set of gear. And you could technically, I think, complete... Oops. These witching events, yeah, 4 times. So you could get 4 Bereas if you had enough. 7 more. 7 more. I don't think we have enough. I think I have to buy the daily to do it. Did I buy yesterday's? 2? I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. Hopefully we'll be buying them. We have enough. 3. Nothing. Even if we get it, I don't think paying the 50 would be worth it at this point. This is number 5. Yeah, we do have enough. We'll have 1 left. As long as I'm counting right. Should be 1 more after this. Hopefully we get it right here. Come on, bless us. I mean, it's such a low chance. I'm not really expecting it by any means. Yeah. Wasn't really expecting it, but hey. Boom, 3 tokens left, and that should be a completion. Yep, our first completion. So I don't know if like you can do that, and you could do more of like technically going for like another completion to get more orbs would be worth. I mean, there's a lot of orbs. I mean, the Berea is nice, definitely really nice. I don't think I'm gonna use him. I think we'll just keep him in his note form here. I do think we're gonna summon Sigmund in probably next episode, and get him on the team. Although, if we end up putting Starlight on the team, I don't know what my team's going to be coming out to be, because we've already got a good team. We'll take Norma out for Sigmund, probably. And then we'd have 2 priests still. And it's hard to replace anyone else. Because it'd be Sigmund as our new tank, Heart Launcher, maybe replace her for Vesa, and then we're still running with 3 priests. She still does a lot of damage, which is my issue with getting rid of her. Like, she does do damage. And we don't have Vesa yet, so let's not talk about that until we get Vesa, which is our goal right now. The way we're going to do that, first of all, let me do this. Let's do this. 44 mil. That's sweet. We are up there on the monies. Grab all these, because we're going to need to get rid of some heroes on the sooner side. We're going to be taking a little bit of a risk, guys. We're going to be taking a bit of a risk. We're buying branches. I think I do have a couple days to buy branches if for some reason we get super unlucky. I did this on another account to help get these shelter missions done. My other one, I was testing it. It seemed very cost effective because you can definitely force yourself to get the shelter events done. Because right now we have, boom, that's what we do. Perfect. That's great. Sounds good. But we only have 1 of these. We have other 4-stars, but no other 4-star priests. So we need to come here, and I had 40 already, so it was already 2. We pop in here. We filter it on down. We're going to keep these guys because I know these guys are things we want. And if we get any of those, we can't actually keep them. Or we could keep them because we have a couple things down here and her we could get rid of. We'll keep them if we get any of this dude because we use him for a lot of build-ups as well. But I'll pretty much replace everything else that's not a priest. So we'll start here. And we pay to replace. We don't care about him, so we just cancel and replace again. Don't care about her. And it's a matter of getting a couple of them. I believe is a priest. Yep. That's exactly what we're looking for. So we need to do that a couple more times, and we're good. So that's 2 level 4 or 4-star priests. Let's go again with our other dude. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Nope, that's an assassin. It's a ranger. Okay. I'll take it. And we need 1 more, which we should be able to get in 12 rerolls. Yeah, we'll do her. That is a priest, but I know she's used for other things, so I don't want to use her. So I'm gonna do one more. I know she's not one I'd want to just feed away. She's used in, I think, like Vesa and Starlight, I believe. Oops, what happened? How it does that? Partially my fault, but I'd like to get a different priest that I'm not gonna want to build up to a 5-star as much. Okay, well, we have to take that. I have only 2 more rerolls. We might have to use her. I don't wanna. I don't think he's needed. Just give me the priest. Oh, okay. Well, we're getting him, and I can almost make a 5-star him, which means I could technically bring him to 6-star, but I don't want to use him on the team. So, for food-wise, yes, but like anything other than that, I really don't want to do it. Well, this ended up being a little rough. Why? All right. It's not the end of the world. It just seems like this Thale girl or whatever is a little more rare. I actually got a decent bit of her on my other account, playing around with it, doing that exactly with basically the same exact amount we had there. So it's really not a big deal. We do have to get rid of her to do it, which I'm still gonna do. I don't want to spend another 500 or 600 gems or whatever it is, another 200 of those to do it. I'd rather just kind of hang on to what we have. Just wanted to make sure we could get this done. Boom. I do not think we're going to do him as, yeah, we need a bunch of assassins, which would consist of rerolls. I do have everything to do it, and rerolling wouldn't be bad because I could try to get a Norma as well. But I don't have the next 5-star that I need anyways. So we're a bit of ways off on that. I do think, however, in the creation circle, I'm pretty positive I could definitely summon those out. We don't have any extra 4-stars though. We're really light on the 4-stars. So we need to get some more 4-stars. But yeah, but we're gonna need her for things like, first of all, I believe no, Valkyrie actually uses him. I would say if we get a Valk, we're gonna want that. But I know he does. It just I don't really think I want to build him. I know we'll probably end up building him for food unless I end up getting rid of him. I know Melassa uses her, which we'd probably be getting. We might be getting rid of her off the team, which stinks. But it's used on a couple things. I know that we need Thale for either one of these two that we might bring on to 6 stars, which we probably end up bringing both of them, as well as, oh, not her, she's the assassin one. But we need a second copy of her before it really matters anyways. We don't have a second copy of anything, so it's not a big deal. But we do have our Vesa in here now. So we have these. I think I want to unlock her, get her for Aspen, even for, trying her out tomorrow. I don't know if she's good 5-star Aspen, but we'll probably be doing that, and you guys won't even have a chance to let me know by then. So you can leave a comment on what I should have done, but sadly the decision already would have been made. But yeah, we're gonna be pushing her out, and then probably unlocking Sigmund as well. I think I'd rather Sigmund over Berea. I'll do a little bit more research into them, but almost positive Sigmund is the one I want, as well as I know Sigmund is a pretty good slot 1 person. I don't know if Berea is, as well as Sigmund I believe is technically better for Aspen Dungeon than Berea. And yeah, I'm excited to get a possible decent Aspen Dungeon team. I know Sigmund's not good for PvP at all. I don't know if Berea is. I don't know if Berea is a little bit more back and forth, but again, I really don't care about PvP. Like, I'm never going to really be pushing on this account. It's not going to be something we're going to even really aim for. It's really not that hard to pop into the higher ranks of these, though, to get on this board. On my other account, which is, I want to say, level 80 now, maybe 82, I pushed up to, like, rank 37. Just completing my monthly quest. I had to do a couple more of this, basically, to get these done, because I was running out on that one. And yeah, it's interesting. It's crazy with, like, the knowledge you learn in this game and how much better you can progress the next time you do it. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's crazy. But we should be able to get some fusions possibly going soon. I'll have to kind of plan out how close we are to things, and we might end up buying more branches to make some more 6 stars possible, because I know we're getting close to a lot of things. We're a decent bit away from some stuff, and I'm still trying to hoard up some rubies, but we do have enough for half a completion. Don't know if we want to do it or if we want to hold on and just wait. I'll probably do it just because I feel like it'll speed me up. I still don't know if I go in the Leaf tier here and try to get another Heart Watcher / anything else, Vesa or anything like that to make a 6-star. Are we going here? If I get a Norma, like I don't even know if the Norma would necessarily be on my main team. It would definitely be on my probably PvP team and whatnot, but I don't know if we'd actually throw her in as a main team member. And again, we might get rid of her, which I feel really bad doing, but it might need to happen. Who is I gearing up next is the question. He's in full 3-star. Like right now, we'd probably just want to throw the new stuff there. Could have given it to him as well, but he's in full 2. Ormus is like the best, I know, actual straight healer in the game. Like, he pumps out the highest heal numbers. I'd like to keep him on the team, and I know the end goal is going to obviously be to have like a rainbow team, but that's not going to push us away from just kind of sticking at whatever right now, because that's not going to happen for a really long time anyways. I don't know if my goal should still be to try to get Norma to 6-star. I feel like it's still not a bad idea. I know 6 and even 9-starring Norma can be decent, and in both cases she does pretty decently well. But we do have enough of him to get a beautiful 5-star him, which could, again, technically get Dragon Slayer up to 6-star. I don't really want to put him back in the team, though, now that we got a Sigmund and Berea option, basically. I know he's not a great slot one anymore. I don't think he has any kind of reflective or reactive abilities, sadly. Again, I don't know about him. I'm almost positive he does. I think something here is reactive. I don't think it actually says reactive, no. But I think one of these passes is basically so when he gets hit, I think he does something in return, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, after being attacked, the enemy's armor is lower than itself, has 100% to counterattack daily damage. So basically having him in slot 1, if slot 1, especially if the monsters are targeting slot 1, this dude's armor is going to be pretty massive. We might have to put our best gear on him to make it happen too, but he's just going to be dishing out damage. Like, I'm 90% sure I want to put him on the team. We haven't read Berea. Maybe let's do that real quick. I do want to wrap this episode up. But just for anyone who's wondering, again, I do know this is a pretty high-rated hero as well, but he's just not going to fit on the team, I don't think. I really don't. I don't know what I'd be able to do. I like who I was on the team currently. Like, I don't want to get rid of my Cruz, and I feel like he's, again, Melassa will probably have to take off, but Cruz I like what he does for the team. I think he's great. I don't want to get rid of him, but nonetheless, deals 155% of damage. This is his active skill against frontline enemies. If Berea has more health than being attacked, foe deals extra maximum health. Wow, okay, that's pretty strong actually. Wicked War. Each attack has 100% chance to steal the target's 50% armor for 3 rounds. That's pretty good. Iron Body, that's just a straight boost. He might be tankier than Sigmund as far as HP wise goes, but honestly, with like throwing we'd have so many priests on the team, we'd be set. I feel like. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have any. And increase armor, break. Yeah, so basically these two, I feel like those two, like, they're good because they're just base stat upgrades, but I feel like they're not insane. And he's definitely not doesn't have a reactive ability, so he wouldn't be like a slot 1 tank anyways. So I do think we want to go with Sigmund. I think Sigmund's technically better as well, tier wise, probably only by like 1 tier, but again, everyone just tier lists a little different, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of you guys need to check up on your tier lists, because there's a lot of you guys that act like you know everything about the game, and you guys give some poor advice, as well as some other good advice. It's like certain areas of the game, I feel like you guys are at tier lists from like 6 months ago, which is pretty significantly different to where things are at now. And honestly, as far as what characters are good and kind of tier-wise things are, like, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I don't know what numbers certain heroes are going to be pumping out exactly. I'm curious what Sigmund's going to do. I think the damage alone will be good enough. I mean, we're going to replace it with Norman nonetheless. I think we're good enough at this point. We have enough healing on the team to go with that. And I think I want to get Vesa in. I don't know if Vesa's numbers as far as damage are going to be higher than... we haven't read Vesa either. I suppose we should do that. But going to be higher than Melassa. But I think those are the two I'm going to be replacing for this. And then obviously we'll still be using Norma when we do our Aspen. But sadly we don't have a lot of extra gear either. So we'll want to be re-gearing people for fights and stuff. But anyways, let's read her real quick. So basically, our active skill deals 106 damage against 4 random enemies, recovers all of allies for 180% attack HP, basically. So there's our heal, and recovers allows extra 40% attack of HP over time for 6 rounds. So she's got a nice like heal over time effect basically, which stacked with like Ormus and everything else that's going to be happening on the team is going to be ridiculous. I mean, I know Cruz doesn't do a lot of healing himself, but his just straight buffing and like debuff stuff along with like Heart Watcher is just so good. The two of them together I feel like have really good synergy. Her straight just base increase of her own stats, which is always cool. We got a passive skill here. Basic attacks recover self HP by 60% of attack for 3 rounds, and increases attack by 10% and heal affected by 2% for 4 rounds. So she just gets pretty strong. I mean, she basically has that up all the time, which is nice. Last passive effect: when self HP is lower than 50%, has a 50% chance to silence all enemies for 1 round. That CC is ridiculous. Really, really good. I think she's decent. I'm not positive, but that sounds like it'd be possibly decent for PvP even. Again, not that I'm worried about it nonetheless, but I know for PvE she is ridiculous. Again, I don't think she's better than a lot of the other people we necessarily have, and I know like Ormus, I believe technically still a little better than her, but she's going to just be insanely good. Not even for her heals, but just this ability right here, as well as bringing her into Aspen, is going to be great. She keeps herself alive pretty well. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I know we ran a little bit over this episode. I'm glad to complete that event. I'm glad to get everything I wanted from the sheltered missions. Again, I don't think I'm going to go for this. It'd be another day of trying to re-roll things, and I might do it. But the fact is, I don't think I need any more Abyss Heroes. Like, again, I could still go for Norma, and let me know if I should do this. I think the event will be... No, I'll still have technically time to take your advice. But if it'd be worth doing, still trying to like 6-star Norma, for example, obviously it might not be terrible, and we might take Cruz up to 6-star at some point. He's definitely something I find pretty good. I like him. I mean, that's right there. It's a lower chance than like Vesa, but it does it's a stun for 2 rounds though, not just 1 round. So in a way, it's kind of similar. It only happened once per battle. And targets the back line. He doesn't do an absolutely like large amount of damage or anything, but he gets it out there. He definitely doesn't heal much, but his just base stats are strong. He does a lot of damage. The mark here is pretty nice. But yeah, anyways, that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, smack the like button, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.